she's hitting these notes strong and like with fervor, but then is also giving you that guttural, that like coming up, that like little bit of angst that comes with the emotion of the song. I love stuff like that. Love it. It's when you're not just singing the song, you're performing it. This is a performance. Love it. Don't just sing it, perform it. Hey everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the QwerkyReax channel. And today is a new music day. You know how much I love this. New music, new artist, someone I've never heard before. They may be singing a song I've heard before, but I've never heard them do it before, or them at all. So I love it when you guys make suggestions like this, things I should watch, check out, see, hear for the first time. I get super pumped for these days, so I really appreciate it. And I love it when you guys send me new music to listen to. Even when you send it on people I've already heard before, I dig that too, obviously. I'm just saying, when you send me someone, you're like, you got to hear this person. That's kind of awesome. So keep sending the music and the stuff that you love, because I really dig checking it out. Today, we're going to do another suggestion. This is Morissette, who I don't know, performing Never Enough from The Greatest Showman, which I love that movie, and I love the music from that movie. So I'm pretty jazzed for this. The bar's set pretty high for this song. So the fact that you guys are suggesting it gets me psyched, because I feel like you guys kind of raise the bar all the time. So really curious to see how this goes. I believe this was done at a Wish radio station. It's called Wish, I believe. As you can see there in the title. I reacted to something else from Wish before. It was part of a like string of songs that I reacted to. And basically, I think they're just like a radio station that allows musicians to come in there and like sing something live on the air. I don't know if it's live on yeah, I guess live on Wish, live on the air, which is kind of daunting in its own right. That's kind of crazy. They should do more of that. I dig that. I guess it's kind of like how, you know, rock stars and musicians will go on Howard Stern and they'll do like a little mini concert for him, and that's live on the air. So I dig that kind of stuff. This is awesome. I'm excited to see what we have here. So let's just jump into it. I'll stop babbling. You guys must be sick of my babble at this point. All right, let's do it. Morissette performing Never Enough. Oh, it's a woman. Why did I think it was a man?
I'm trying to hold my breath.
Wish 107.5.
Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment.
I'm sorry. I'll rewind it. But come on. They did the Wish 107.5. Is it not seen in enough places that you felt you needed to like ruin her take by dropping it in there? Like, that's a little too much, man. Like, you had an open, you have it branded on her headsets, on the mic stick, on the, I think I see a button there on the mic, actual, like, on the mic itself, like below, like what would be like right below here on her mic. I think I see another one. And then they've got it in the little icon here in the corner of the video. Too much. Anyway. I digress.
Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream with me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? Darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, and it'll never be enough. No.
Get it, girl.
never enough.
Okay, I'm stopping there mostly because I want to hear her do that again. So I'll back up twice. But also, like, are you ever amazed? And this is no shade towards her at all. I'm just making an observation. She's petite. I can tell by just the body proportion and the way she's in the chair and everything else. Like, I'm guessing that I'm going to say below 5'8". I think that's being generous. I'm always amazed when people that small, no hate, feel like I have to, as an incredibly tall man, I feel like I have to say that because people get really weird about height. I'm amazed by the monstrous voice and power that they're able to express coming out of them. It always captivates me because you just don't expect it. Even when you see old, they'd be called memes now. I don't know what you call them back then. I guess just stereotypes of opera singers. They're always like bigger men and women and bellowing and all that stuff. And here's this smaller human being, for lack of a better phrase, that's just crushing it with her voice and belting in a way that it just doesn't seem like that lives inside of her. I love stuff like that. Very, very cool.
For me,
Go get it.
never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights.
Wow.
All the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough.
Look at all the people.
Never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands can hold the world, and it'll never be enough.
Listen to the way she does that visceralness with her throat too. Like, that's hard to do while you're doing this pure tonal, like, musicality thing. I know I say pure tonal musicality all the time, but I'm saying she's hitting these notes strong and like with fervor, but then is also giving you that guttural, that like coming up, that like little bit of angst that comes with the emotion of the song. I love stuff like that. Love it. It's when you're not just singing the song, you're performing it. This is a performance. Love it. Don't just sing it, perform it.
Towers of gold are still too little. These hands can hold the world, and it'll never be enough. Never be enough for me.
Yes.
Never, never.
Get it.
Never, never, never for me, for me. Never enough, never, never, never enough, never, never, never enough for me, for me, for me.
Bro.
Exclusive.
Nope. See it again. Do it again. I'm doing it in real time.
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
That was ridiculous. What? First of all, she's trained. Like, she is trained. I've done no research on her. I like coming into these things completely blind. I would bet all the money I have that she's been training for a while, because doing those scales, that never enough, like where you hit it at the end, but don't judge my singing. I'm not trying to sing for real, but you know what I mean, where she does the sliding scale where she goes never enough, never, never, that thing. That's incredibly difficult to do. It's why it's such a used song in auditions and performances and stuff like that, because if you can pull that off, you're crushing it. And she crushed it. Crushed it. I definitely want to know more about her as an artist. If you're a fan of Morissette, you have to tell me more of her work. Does she only do covers? Does she write her own songs? Does she do other kinds of music? I definitely want to know more now. That was awesome. She's got pipes for days. That was the way she just stuck the landing on all of those really hard, technically sound musical moments is so impressive. I have to see more. That was awesome. It sounds weird to say because we've never met, but I love you guys. Like, the fact that you send me stuff like this so that I get to experience it for the first time, I just absolutely love it. Thank you so much for introducing me to her. And thanks so much for sticking around if you made it this far. You know I appreciate it. Lots of very cool and fun music to come. So stick around if you want to. And hey, don't wait for life to be easy to be happy.